Hello. Um, so people have asked, "Oh man, are you doing a YouTube series or what are you doing? Like, is there any how can I follow along?" Short answer is no. I didn't do a YouTube series. I've been taking photos and updating them. However, while I'm doing things, I can record and piece them together. So I'll start that from now. But what I'll do first is I'll show you what has been done. For those of you who don't know, my name is Zach. I am an IT professional in Wellington, New Zealand. I've had a number of projects over the years, but nothing quite this big. I've turboed an R33 Skyline, installed ECU, manual swapped it, all that kind of stuff. I've put a B16 VTEC motor in a Honda Integra. Those are just a few of the things. I'm primarily IT focused. Used to weigh 180 kilograms, I now do not. I weigh considerably less, so being able to do this is now possible. The reason I'm looking around is this is one of the first things I did, was converted my carport into a workshop / garage. So as I go, I'll show you a few things here and there. Yeah. So, first things first, I should probably show you a few things. So, as I said in the last clip, no, I haven't been recording from day dot. I do have some footage, in some video floating from around the place. But, yeah, not a lot of everything. So let me show you a few things, what I've done so far. Basically, this is what's called an Exocet. It is powered by a Mazda MX-5. Of which you can see what's left of one out there. That is what's called the donor. This donor basically comes with a full kit, fiberglass kit. This is the top package that you can order, and it's like top stage 3++ because it's got the removable roll cage, the crossbar at the back, the full body panels, and in that box is everything you need to make it road legal. Except for your time and effort. I've added a few touches myself already, such as the bonnet release pins, which you can see there. The blue accents around the window, those are also added by me. That's not factory, that's a carbon stripe, but you get the container, the front nose. This came with the donor. This was originally going to go into the donor, but it never actually made it into the donor. I'll tell you a story about the donor soon. Front subframe has come out. I'm going to put some photos on the screen showing you the state of what some of these things were in when we got the body off. Basically, I'll be putting up photos while I'm talking of how things have gone. So basically you get a Mazda MX-5, you cannonball it down the country with a car trailer, you back it into your house just to make sure you know where your house is. You then get a couple of guys to come round after you've dismantled it. And you lift the body off. Once the body's lifted off with literally an engine crane and a seatbelt, you're left with this, what you're now seeing on the screen. Now, when it's all said and done, and this arrives, I'll put a photo up as well of the car trailer and the vehicle on the back of it. It's entirely up to you how far down you want to go when it comes to restoration. As you can see on the wall there, and down there, and let's not forget all the rags that are currently covering my beer block, giggity, There are no pistons in there. They're sitting up there. There's the crank for it. In there are a bunch of old just bits and pieces. There's a throttle body to go on. Here's the pile of torque parts to go in. Basically, yeah, it's fucking, you name it, there's bits everywhere. So, yeah, you buy the frame, and as you'll see the photos again, you buy the frame. Frame comes in. I've painted it grey, primer grey, literally primer, etch primer, so it sticks. Down there, did not stick so well. Also ignore that, I was testing something, I don't like that in the end, it's going away. You get the full box of parts, as I've said, the body container, you know, the rear fuel tank tub, the bonnet, the nose cone, and then what you have to take out of the Mazda is everything from the subframes up. Once you get those, effectively just start bolting it together. I'm still in the restoration phase. Here's all the suspension components. The restoration phase is, well, everything you can see is going to be painted to a degree. You know, as I'm going, obviously the block's been painted. I got the head back today from the head reconditioner. It looks brand new, head's been planed and everything's all good. That is not Nardo grey, Jesus, sorry. That is Bayside Blue off of Nissan. That's just a placeholder for now. I need to fit it properly. There's a steering wheel and all that shit. So basically that's really all there is to show for now. I'm gonna, as I said, we're putting a few clips up of what's been done so far. But from here on out, I'll show you what I've done today. Today's stuff is I have received new engine mounts from Mazda New Zealand, and the engine mount cups have been repainted, basically sanded back to bare and repainted and then fitted. As you can see, that's all basically fresh and brand new. There's the firewall. Basically as well, what else I've received today is I'm not entirely sure what this does, but yeah, maybe it's, hang on. NAC Attack 710. So there you go, that's what the NAC Attack 710 does. Out of professional Chinesium parts. Terrible joke. Yeah, so I guess a fairly short video to start. I'll edit this, upload it, and send it out. And then as I progress with new things, I'll keep you in the loop. I guess join along. We'll see you soon.